Hello and welcome back. Today we'll be doing a completely regular market scan. We'll be looking, let me check my mic first. There we go. Mic should be good now. It is 7:40 p.m. here in Norway. This will be the last market scan for the week. Then tomorrow we're going to paint, do a recap, an analysis, or we're going to answer the questionnaire. We'll see what one. Because we don't enter on Fridays, I don't see the point in doing a late, 8 p.m. market scan on Friday. Before I get into anything though, I'd like to say that if you like these videos or these types of videos, feel free to hop in the Discord. It'll be linked in the description below. It is free to join. Nothing there is monetized. There are no courses, mentorships, affiliates, sponsors, or anything else for that matter. I mean, the videos, they're not even monetized. This is, in essence, just a trading journal. So that said, and everything looking good, we can get into the market scan. So again, oil prices had now become a point of contention. Yeah, they're pointing. Wow, that's the height. So they're pointing it out, and Trump is under a lot of pressure for it because this is massively negatively affecting the U.S. economy. Yeah, everything's looking like shit. Everything. If you go to economics, everything is looking like shit. There's rate hikes. Yeah, look at this. They're holding rates instead of rate cuts. We were gonna come into really, or we were entering a really bullish period, but the war turned it into a straight up bearish period. But I'm guessing it kind of. We'll see though. Iran has been giving out demands for or a proposal for peace. So we'll see what happens with that. I won't get into it too much now because I want this to be a market analysis. So let's look at SPY. SPY rebounded, as you can see, probably due to the Iran peace proposal, which, I mean, Trump will probably just deny. Let me move this. We're still in that nice, healthy uptrend. So all those trillions you saw talked about, Fugazi. So guessing now, let me do a guess. I think the dollar index dropped down a little bit. Oh wow, how could I have known? How could I have known? It's because the SPY is sold in the dollar, right? Does it make sense? All right, so the potential we posted right here. This is now what is called a congested BE. A congested BE, usually, from my experience, turns into some kind of continuation. So for that sense, it is not a valid continuation in my setup, and therefore I won't be using it. Now let's go through the setups and see if there is anything interesting. If I find something interesting, I'm not going to mention it. I'll mark it, then I'll put it in potentials, and then we'll scrutinize it, discuss it, and go through it. And again, I'm really happy to announce I can finally enter trades with you guys again because it is April. I hit my monthly max so fast in March. I couldn't trade all month and it sucked. So let's find some good stuff. No, can't do it. But that one's interesting. That was a good trade. This one's going to be on our list for painting as well. Oh, let me check the sound and everything. Yeah, because my mic was cutting out earlier. No, but it's good with OBS. Okay. Of the SR area. At this point, you can just remove it. It's worthless. Is there anything here? Yes, there is. So that's what, like Timmy said, actually. The most respected areas. That was a really good way to put it. Not the like this is what is this garbage? Not the disrespected areas. Don't like the Wicks. I think this one was asked about in the Discord as well, if I'm not incorrect. Let's have a look in the Discord. I think it was Sharker. The fuck? Oh, this is Kyle. It's a different strategy. He doesn't trade like we do. Yeah, so good CR. So let me see. I think this is the pair. Yeah. So these these are not indecision candles. These are not valid. You can't. And here in the picture you posted, Sharker, this is not. Where's the indecision candle here? What are you looking for? CR. Also, your TP would have to be like. It doesn't even show in the screenshot. You didn't take a proper screenshot. I can't even tell you. What am I supposed to say with that? But it would be below the screenshot. Not TP, sorry, your sell loss would have to be below the screenshot. And for this one, it would have to be here. But this is not a valid indecision candle anyways. Okay, yeah, this needs painting. This needs to be painted. Now let's get to some, oh, yeah, no. Maybe. Oh, man. It's starting to range, finally. It looks like oil is kind of priced in. The logistics of it has been somewhat fixed, and the disruption is also somewhat fixed. I mean, the supply side disruption, because the ones that can provide now have gone up to capacity. I know Saudi Arabia is at 100% capacity right now, so they're providing everything they can. It's not enough, but it's at an elevated price, and the Strait of Hormuz is completely closed. So we know that stuff is not coming, but we do know what is coming. So it is more foreseeable in that sense. Unless the Houthis start bombing them too. That's kind of what I'm expecting. So we got a nice setup here. This one I really like. As you guys can see, this is a CR. This is neither really CT or WT. This is standard SCR on a 1-day candle. You're going to have to go below the low of the previous candle here as well. This one, it closes in 3 hours, and above this high right here. And here you have double resistance to help you because it's on the 1-day. The 200 MA functions just as SR here. But on this one, I wouldn't go more than a 1.5 on entry. I do everything on extension. If you want to go really risky with it, I'm not going to do that. But if you want, this would be it was a valid trade here. So if you want to enter, like let me show you, like that, and then do a 1.5, you can do that as well. Your win rate will drop a little bit, but it's still valid, because if you think about it, this was valid. You could have entered and you would have been in it right now. But don't enter now. I mean, a stop order for that point, because you would have been triggered then, if that makes sense. You don't want to just raw enter here, but preferably down here with a sell loss above here. And this one, I'm looking to enter myself as well. This is looking very interesting. It's not the best trade because of that other candle, but it's looking interesting. I'll see what I'll do with it. I'm not completely sure yet myself. I'll post this one in the or actually it's not a BO, so I don't have to. They'll see it in the video. With that said, that's all I got for the analysis today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow, even though I don't know what I will be recording yet for tomorrow. Is there anything in the weekly questionnaire? Yes, there is. There's something from Timmy. Some Iran War stuff. It's got 3 thumbs up as well. Nomad, me, and Jeanette. So perhaps there's some interest in getting that answered. But as you know, Timmy, there has to be at least 2 questions. I'm not gonna do a video on 1 question. But we also need to we really need to paint. You saw some of those pairs, and we might as well just paint on Friday. If we don't enter shit, we can paint anyways. Especially if I make the video at 11 p.m., which is when the markets are closed. We can 100% paint tomorrow. That is completely fine. And then perhaps we'll get a questionnaire and we'll get that going on Saturday, and we'll see what happens after that. But regardless, I'll drop. I'm dropping tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. We found a really nice setup. I'm happy with that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.